Hey, what's up? So, guess where I am? I'm in Iowa City, Iowa. I'm doing a presentation later tonight. But for now, I wanted to film some videos. I have time. So, today's video is going to be a Q&A. Basically, you ask me a question, and I answer it. A few weeks ago, I uploaded a picture on Instagram, and I requested some questions from you. Asked if you wanted to know anything. All you had to do was leave a comment. Okay, let's go. So I'll just post a picture of the question on the screen, and then answer the question in ASL. Is this a question? Yes, Yaron, that is a question. Thank you for your question. Have you had some negative comments about your simultaneously speaking and signing at times? Yes. Sometimes I get negative comments about SimCom. If you don't know what SimCom is, it's talking and signing at the same time. Myself, personally, I don't like SimCom, but sometimes I do use it. I use it when I'm streaming on Twitch. It's a streaming games website. My audience is both hearing and deaf, so sometimes I have to include everyone. I tried to SimCom them. Really, that's the only time. Or also, actually, if I'm having face-to-face group conversations with both deaf and hearing people, I try to SimCom them too, but that's really it. Only when deaf and hearing people are together. But when I'm just filming videos, I don't like to SimCom. It's really hard for me to SimCom. I end up signing slower. Yes, I'm already slow, but when using SimCom, I end up being even slower. I remember when Chrissy and I did some videos together. Back when we did a hearing aid video, we both kind of voiced a bit. We whispered. But I didn't notice it. But it happens. And someone was very upset about it. Why are you doing that? You don't do that. And I'm like, I didn't know we were doing that, so I just didn't notice. And yeah, sometimes I make little noises. So like when I sign hi, my name is, the heck is that is? Hi, I'm Rikki, whatever, my mouth starts to move. It happens. But a lot of deaf people I know who grew up signing, grew up in the culture, they do the same thing. Really, everyone, whether they are deaf or hearing, makes sounds, so, like, deaf people probably just don't notice. What's your favorite song right now? My favorite song, I don't really listen to a lot of music now. I'm thinking. Maybe, actually, this has always been a favorite. It's called Born Hater. Maybe sign it like so, I'm not really sure. The song is by Epic High. I've always said that I have a problem with signing from K to P and vice versa if they're in the same word. Just doesn't work. What are some ways you help yourself get through or over bad mental health days? If I'm having a bad mental health day, I try to do things that I enjoy. Talking to my boyfriend, playing games and streaming, watching fun movies and TV shows, or sometimes even horror movies. Because if I see someone else having a bad day, I feel better. Sometimes I'll take a nap. Now I'm trying to read again. I bought a lot of books that I need to read. How do you cope with starting to lose your hearing at a young age? It's not going to happen in one night or one day. It's something you keep working on. Try to talk with people who relate to the same experiences. The internet is really good. I learned a lot from the internet. I made a lot of friends through the internet. Maybe write your thoughts down in a journal. If there's a lot of feelings, write them down. I think talking about it helps a lot. If you're scared, that's normal. Whenever there's a big change, it's normal to be scared of it, to be nervous. So you have to try more every day to overcome those feelings. How long have you had your beautiful kitty? What's their name? What's your favorite thing about your cat? Do you have any funny stories about your cat? So, I have 2 cats. Their names are Libby and Zane. I've had Libby since I was 12. And I've had Zane since 2011. I have a funny story about Libby. She doesn't bite, and she doesn't have teeth. So if for the one rare time that she bites, she's just using her lips, because no teeth. Well, she has her 2 top incisors, but she just does a gummy bite. It's funny and cute. With Zane, if you've watched him when I'm streaming, one time I had a box sitting around, and he walks over to it. Then he tries to jump into the box, and, well, he peeks around, and then he starts to hop in. But because he's so big, he's 15 pounds, so he jumps in, fumbles, and then falls over. It was so funny, and everyone saw it on the stream. It was both funny and cute. What's your ultimate career goal / dream job? Really, I don't know what job I would want. I'm trying to think about the future, but I don't know. I do want my channel to grow. I want my public speaking to grow. I'd like more speaking gigs and to do more activism work. That would be nice. But, for my main career goal, I just don't know. When's the last time you were told you were beautiful? This morning. You told me. Love you. Alright, that's it. If you asked the question, thank you. Hopefully you know a little more about me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.